My dear students, I've been reading your postings and paying close attention to the kinds of issues that you are encountering and discussing, and admire you for having the courage and the tenacity to stay with it and to immerse yourself in these issues and to face some of the realities that are being presented to you. I just wanted to ensure that you did not feel overly discouraged about what you're seeing, and to try to bring some balance to the discussion. I must say that I feel more encouraged at this state in our history than I have at any time in the past 48 years. There are winds of change taking place within at least the ministry in Alberta, from the political level down to the senior management level, down to the practice level. I see a receptivity to new ideas and to creativity that I don't think has really been there to that extent for a long, long time. There are winds of change that are taking place, and we have good reason to feel optimistic that things will improve. I wanted to share with you my thoughts about some of your observations. There are a number of fronts. You are saying so many things that I'm having a great deal of difficulty keeping up with them and responding to them. And I feel very relieved that you are helping each other and that you are supporting each other in your postings. And really, I believe that this is the best thing that you can learn from this course, is that if you can call on each other and reflect with each other and show compassion and understanding to each other, that will stand you in great stead. I wanted to talk a little bit about a number of things. Where do I start? Some of you had asked where Herb and Marty and Sharon might be today in their lives. And I know Sharon and Marty and Herbie really well. They were on my caseload for a year and a half when I was a social worker in St. Paul. I've heard their stories, they've heard mine. We have become collaborators in a sense, and good friends. Sharon is continuing to work as a filmmaker, as a webmaster, as lately started a company that puts asphalt on the roads, very diversified, and still works for improving things for Aboriginal people. Herb is still a politician, a leader in his Métis community, has built on his experience, his tragic experience, to make things better for other people. Marty, I think, has moved away from child protection. It became too difficult for her to encounter the kinds of situations that she was dealing with as a supervisor, as an office manager, given her woundedness and her own challenges. And I can fully understand how that could happen. But in short, they are all doing reasonably well. They are raising their families. I met Sharon's daughter, Leah, last week. A wonderful young woman. You can tell that she's been very loved. She's provided grandchildren for Sharon, and Sharon's life is really full and her children are really special. Of course, while parenting could be difficult for these three at times, they have truly loved and cared for their children and are breaking that cycle that we worry about so much. And I'm going to pause now and see. I don't want this to go on too long. I'll pause and see how it works, and then I'll come back with a few more observations. Okay?